And welcome to Monsignor Donovan High School here in Toms River, New Jersey, as the Cutting Edge Sports Network presents National Premier Soccer League Soccer, along with the Jackson Lions Football Club, as we have some great NPSL action coming your way tonight on a Saturday night. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary. As the Jackson Lions, who come in a record of 1-3 in their first season in the NPSL, under their head coach Brad Fraley, take on the Westchester United, who come in a record of 2-1-2. As they're led by their head coach Blaise Santiangelo, who is not there tonight, but their assistant coach is going to be running the show, Jeremy Page. So it's a nice night here for soccer, not too hot, not too humid, as both of these teams looking to pick up a positive result tonight. And we want to thank Mike Durazo and everyone at the Jackson Lions Football Club for allowing Cutting Edge Sports Network to bring you their action here live from Monsignor Donovan High School. As we have some youngsters here tonight. Jackson Lions Football Club always involved with the community. Mike Durazo and the ownership group and Rick Whalen and all those guys do a great job getting involved in the community. As you can see, the Lions wearing their traditional home red uniforms. So both of these teams compete in the Keystone Division of the Eastern Region of the NPSL. The NPSL, a terrific league. It has 14 conferences in 4 regions, 92 teams overall. And the champions will play for the U.S. Open Cup. Last year, defending the champs were the Denton Diablos out of Florida. They beat Miami FC 2-1. And last year's Golden Boot winner, the best scorer, Sidney Warner, at Duluth Football Club. So NPSL, first time for the Jackson Lions, Westchester United in their 5th season. As we said, in the Keystone Division of the Eastern Division, right now, the Philadelphia Ukrainian Nationals sit atop of the division with a 4-0 record. Second place, the Electric City Shock out of Scranton, 4-0-1. In third place in the division is FC Motown, right down the road up north to Jackson. They're longtime rivals. And FC Motown, 4-1-1. And in fourth place in the division is the Westchester United. They're 2-1-2. And in the 11-team division, first-year Jackson Lions are in 9th place at 1-3. Jackson coming off a tough loss to Electric City over there in Scranton, 2-1. A real physical game. 14 cards were issued during that match. David Nigro scored the 1 goal for the Lions, but the Lions were without some key players, including one of their top scorers and the top scorer in NPSL play, Walter Calderon, who's got 5 goals. He was out. The captain, Dan Pizzamenti, was out. Also, Matt Frick was out. Goalie Johan Mayorga was out. So it was a shorthanded team that went against the team from Scranton. We'll give you the starting lineup for Jackson, as they'll be out of a 4-3-3 formation for most of the game. In goals, Justin Guillamaro, number 94. On defense, Tommy Johnson, 22. Mark Whaler, 21. The captain out of Monmouth, Dan Pizzamenti, number 2. And Nir Radoncic, number 3. Midfielders, Giuseppe Barone, a veteran, number 6. Giuseppe, former New York Cosmos soccer player, played for Italy for AC San Giovannisi. David Nigro, number 9. Then he's a terrific player. Chris Thorsheim, number 24. Your forwards, and this is where the Jackson trying to pump up that attack today. Daniel Russo, number 10, the player from the Jackson area who plays his college ball at Notre Dame. And there's Walter Calderon, number 11. Walter, a terrific player, second leader scorer in the Keystone Division out of El Salvador, one of the top scorers around. And then there's Georgian Court star Joel Quist, who has over 20 goals in all the different competitions that the Jackson Lions play in. So those 3 guys will be looking to power that attack as we listen to the national anthem. Soccer action here tonight. Jackson will be in the home red and the light blue jerseys of the Westchester United. About an hour, 45-minute ride from their headquarters to head over here to Toms River. That's where they're playing all their NPSL games, the Jackson Lions. A lot of times they play at the Jackson Justice Complex. And And a lot of these guys are going to be on the team in a couple of weeks. Actually, not a couple of weeks, folks. It's going to be this Sunday, not tomorrow, but the following Sunday. They're going to play for the Werner Fricker Cup. And guess who they're playing? The Westchester United. So these teams will know each other. But Westchester United has two teams. They have their first team and reserve team. So I was talking to Blaze about that, the head coach from Westchester. So this team he's sending over here tonight is all young guys, all right out of college or playing college ball. So we'll give you their starting lineup tonight. Number 16, Drew Blackwell. He played at LaSalle in New Hampshire. Number 13, Christopher Comber, Washington College Division III, terrific player. In goal, Ryan Gross, who played at Lehigh. Number 11, Michael Hughes. He played at Penn. Number 5, Ryan James. He's a midfielder. He's going to be starting tonight, as is Ahub Mahu. Number 9, Ahub is his family, all soccer players. His dad played for the Moroccan national team. Also starting tonight, a defender that plays for Elizabethtown, Ed Rainey, number 12. Thomas Skraki, another defender. He's at a Rider. Dede Timna, he's a defender playing at FDU, also played at LaSalle. Also starting tonight, and he's number 3. Number 24, Brian Timoney. He's a midfielder out of Columbia. And number 2, Cal Walsh, he's a midfielder out of Brown. So we were joking with the coach Blaze, saying, boy, they got one of the smartest teams around. Listen to the schools that these guys have played their college soccer at. But they're going to go against a team that's hungry for a win in the Jackson Lions in their first season in the MPSL. They started off with a loss to the Philadelphia Ukrainian Nationals 2-0. Then they were able to get a big win over FC Monmouth 4-0. Walter Calderon had 3 of his 5 goals in that game. Queast had a goal. Then they lost a great wild game 4-3 to FC Motown. The difference in there is an own goal. Calderon had 2 tallies. He had the brace in that one. Pizzamenti had a goal. Then the loss to Electric City Shock 2-1. We talked about Nigro getting that goal. For Westchester United, they beat FC Monmouth 2-1. They beat FC Motown 3-2. They tied the Electric City Shockers 2-2. The Philadelphia Lone Stars 1-1. And they're coming off a tough loss to Atlantic City 1-0. So they've scored 8 goals. They've given up 8 goals. And we are underway here at Monsignor Donovan High School, as well as the Jackson Lions. So we'll see what happens tonight. Both teams looking to get a positive result and pick up 3 points and get back into the race of getting a spot in the division playoffs in the MPSL. As we said, they're in the Keystone Division out of the East region. Again, Jackson in the home red and Westchester United in the light blue uniforms. And always anchoring that defense back there is the captain, Dan Pizzamenti. So again, a lot of these guys will be playing next Sunday, 1 a.m. at the Ukrainian National Sports Complex in Horsham, Pennsylvania, against a version of the Westchester United. We'll see who Coach Blaze Santangelo sends out there. But that'll be at 1 o'clock next week for the Fricker Cup. Sent in, early chance, and that goes in. That's a goal for the Lions. So right off in the first minute or two, Jackson gets the goal, and we'll give that credit, that goal to Daniel Russo, the Notre Dame product. So we'll see who gets the credit for that goal. It looked like it might have been Russo, who played for the Fighting Irish this past year. We'll check on that. But a goal in the first 2 minutes for Jackson, so a great start here down in Toms River. That might have been an own goal. Well, we're going to check on that, folks. Make sure we get the right information for you. Again, can't thank Mike DeRozzo enough and everyone at Jackson Lions for allowing us to bring this to you here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network and the Jackson Lions YouTube page. So an early 1-0 lead for the Lions. Throw in here for Jackson. Lions will work it back.
What's up?
Broke it up in midfield.
For Westchester. Walter Calderon sent in the shot, but it hit off number 3 for Westchester. Own goal.
Working their way in. Out comes the keeper. Shot goes wide. A good opportunity there for Westchester. And that was Ayub Mahuhu, number 9, and that resulted in a corner kick. And taking this for the United be Drew Blackwell. So the first corner of the game will go to Westchester, sent in, headed down, and immediately sent back out, but controlled by the United. Chipped in towards the top of the box, broken up.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I passed Ruben's house. Oh, yeah, Ruben's neighborhood is right off the parkway.
Played there in midfield.
Yeah. Ruben's in Connecticut doing dance.
That was Cal Walsh. And they'll work it back, and United will try to build up.
How's it look? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here they go. Oh, he almost missed him. Oh, almost scored another goal. Number 11. All right. Something I don't know, something short. Abe or something like that, from what I remember in the intros. I don't know.
All right, doing some double checking on that. It was an own goal. So Jackson will take advantage of that. Doesn't matter how they go in, as long as they go in. So own goal to give Jackson the 1-0 lead.
NDEH. Yeah, TIMA.
Again, Russo playing for Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's who scored it.
Helped them win the ACC championship. Playing for the Fighting Irish. He's a product of the Red Bull Academy. But again, talking to Mike Durazo for my pregame prep, he said Coach Fraley trying to pump up that attack a little bit with the 3 forwards, Russo, Calderon, and Quist, all 3 capable of sticking in the back of the net. So that's going to be a concern for Westchester tonight. As they'll send it up. And coming back to play this will be Radoncic. That'll head out, and we'll have a throw-in for the United on the far sideline. So Mike Durazo very excited about being in the MPSL. It's another step for the ever-expanding Jackson Lions soccer empire he's trying to build down here at the Shore. Attracted some of the best players from the Shore area, which has a lot of talent. As we said, United out of Westchester, they have been in the league for 5 years. It's another way to grow the sport here in the Shore area. And we FC Motown, just have the amount of talent in the state of New Jersey. FC Motown had a great run in the Open Cup. They were able to beat some teams out of the MLS. So sent to the wing. Ryan James, that'll go off him. We'll have a throw-in for the Lions. They'll build it back. And immediately, Russo send it up. Russo, Calderon, and Quist, they're going to be so tough to keep an eye on. So with Calderon right here trying to make the turn. No whistle. He sends it up. This is Quist. Great ball, but it's going to have a little too much leg on it, and that'll roll out for the goal kick. Actually, I believe they called offsides on that. The flag came up. Trying to clear out United. Second ball. Who's going to win it? Chip forward. And you can see that game plan for the Lions with Calderon, Russo, and Quist up top. That back line's going to have to be ready. Ed Rainey back there, central defender. Number 12 sitting around with the goalie Gross. And this is Rainey. Sends it up the wing. Broken up. Tommy Johnson, 22, broke that up. Sends it back in the middle to Radoncic. And they'll work it all the way back to the keeper, Joe Mero. Flag goes up. Stay here with a throw in for the United. And they're going to change their mind. They're going to have Christopher Comber take this. Thanks for joining us here live on a Saturday night. Most of the NPSL games played on Saturday. You'll catch a game here and there on a Wednesday. Just like the two teams. Actually, Jackson played in Scranton on Wednesday. Again, these guys are not full-time paid soccer players, so they have other jobs they need to keep. So it's just amazing the love of the game. These guys come out and play as many games they do for their respective clubs. Johnson sends back to the middle. And we boot it up. Comes right back out. Chris Thornsheim out there. He won the NPSL championship in 2014 as a member of the New York Red Bulls. He played at Bucknell, and he played overseas for Denmark. Played club ball there. A lot of these guys, Jackson, a veteran team, but new to the NPSL, but they got players that have played in it before. Sent in, nice job heading it away. That was Ed Rainey. They were looking for Queest. Ball sent up. And that'll roll out. And we'll have a throw in deep in their own end. We'll see if the United try to pressure this throw in by the Lions. Little two-man game there. They'll boot it up the wing. Jackson with the early 1-0 lead thanks to an own goal in the second minute. If you're just joining us live here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. Also the Jackson Lions YouTube page. They're working to the wing. Calderon sends it into the middle. Queest. Nice job there defensively by Nade Tima. But we'll stay here with the Lions. Jackson trying to build from the midfield. Good work there by the Lions. Ball possession here. Tommy Johnson, back to him. This is Calderon. There'll be a throw in here for the Lions. Calderon with 5 goals in NPSL play. He had the hat trick in the one game against FC Motown. Calderon chips it in, looking for Queest with the header, and out comes the keeper, and making the stop there is Gross. So Ryan Gross makes a nice play there, looking for Queest, who's terrific in the box, and Gross will boot it away. So good opportunity in the 10th minute for the Jackson Lions, looking for a call there, and they will get it. Tommy Johnson with the throw-in. Boot to the side. We'll do it again. I got to see Russo play a little bit last year when they called him up, when they were making their run in the Fricker Cup. So exciting to see that youngster out there today. Offside flag comes up, but Jackson maintains possession. Ball into the box, punched out by Gross. Trying to clear it as United, they finally do. So Gross with a couple of nice saves here early on for the United. Now we'll go off Westchester, a throw in here for the Lions, Tommy Johnson. So you kind of can see right now a little bit of contrast in styles where Jackson's building, working their way up, some nice diagonals, and it looks like right now Westchester just kind of kick and chase, trying to counterpunch. Change fields, working down the far wing. Lions keep it, work it back. This is a perfect example of what I was talking about, working those diagonals, short, crisp passing. Queese keeps it, sends it over, and a good job of defense there by the United. Good slide tackle there. Looking for the throw in, and they're going to get it. Nope, the referee's going to change his mind. So it will be a throw in for the Westchester United. Again, Jackson plays their home games in the NPSL here at Monsignor Donovan High School in Toms River. With either amateur Open Cup games, when they play Fricker Cup games, they usually play at the Jackson Justice Athletic Complex. Got to see the over 40 team. It was about a year ago, be coming up on a year when they won the State Open Cup. Vasily Fukurakis, who was a assistant on this team, was on that team. So was Mike Durazo. They were able to beat Copa. They played that in Newark. Here's a chance coming in. Shot and a goal. And it's Daniel Russo. There he gets the goal. No own goal there. That was all Daniel Russo, the Notre Dame product. And it's 2-0 Jackson at the 13-minute mark. Nice job there by Jackson working it up to the talented man from Notre Dame. And he sticks it in the back of the net, and the Lions with a quick 2-0 lead. Again, when they lost the other day to the Electric City Shock, they were without Calderon, without Pizzamenti, without Frick, without one of their goalies, Johan Mayorga. So kind of put them behind the 8 ball, but they have such a great amount of depth that they were still able to battle and only lose 2-1. So you can see when they have their full complement of players. And Frick not on the list here tonight. They can play with anyone in that Keystone division out of the East region. So a quick 2-0 lead. And again, the one win they have this year was a 4-0 win. So Jackson hoping to duplicate that. Westchester, although young, but very talented, they're not going to go anywhere. Queese trying to make the turn, using that speed, turns on the Jets, makes another move. Oh, beautiful thought there, and that'll go out. He was looking for Calderon. Again, you Westchester, pick your poison. And that'll result in a corner kick. First one for the Lions. Westchester had one. And Russo's going to come over and take this. So opportunity off a set piece here for the Lions to add to their 2-0 lead. Got an own goal in the 2nd minute, and then Russo sticks it in the back of the net. He tees it up into the box, headed away by the Westchester defense. Second ball, great hustle coming up to play that, and then taking a tumble. A great hustle there by the Lions. Almost created a second opportunity. Quick throw in. And we'll do it again for the United. Work it over to the far sideline, work to the back. Again, Calderon always lurking around, as is the rest of those attackers. Chris Thorsheim up there coming up from the midfield. That'll be booted out. Nice little crowd here tonight at Monsignor Donovan High School here in Toms River. Supporting the Jackson Lions, seeing this high level of soccer. That'll be booted away. Romero sends it. Another opportunity here, just a little too strong, looking for Queest. He played his college soccer very close by Georgian Court, located in Toms River, I believe officially in Toms River. That'll head out. Gonna throw in here. Actually, no. Set piece. Booted over there, changing fields. Again, the Lions doing a great job ball possession today. A lot of soccer to be played here. Nice ball sent up, broken up in the midfield. That was good work there. The midfield from Jackson. Battle for the ball. Jackson will come out with it. David Nigro. He had the goal the other night. Looking for a call. They're going to get it. Yes, they will. So it will be another set piece here for the Jackson Lions. This will be Russo. Asking for a count off, and not even close as they'll walk back the two-man wall. Good job by the youngster. He'll survey. They'll send a low liner into the box, headed up and over the goal post. And it'll be a goal kick for the United. Keeper Gross will send it over. He'll go short. And now to try to build from the back. Comber sends it back. Sends it over to the far side. United working up the wing. Comber sends into the middle. Trying to create a run here. Still some time and space here for United. Ayub Mahuhu, number 9, doing a good job in the midfield. Worcester trying to create an opportunity. They have not put one on goal yet. And that's going to be headed out by Johnson. Could be a chance here, second ball. And a great job of United to keep it here. Could be a chance here for Westchester, trying to work his way in. And look at that defense by Tommy Johnson, as he was battling, trying to keep Ryan James off the ball. It's going to result in a corner, but James had a good angle, and Johnson did not let him turn and fire. This will be Blackwell with the corner. Chips it in. Ball loose and punched over. Oh, nicely done by the keeper, Gilmaro. That was a tricky little shot. He'll punch it over. We'll have another corner kick, third of the first half for the United. Black will send it in. We almost had our first goal there for the Westchester United, but a great job by the keeper punching it over. Low liner. Queest is there. He's just going to boot it away. Sent right back in by Cal Walsh. The best pressure in the attacking third here in the first half by Westchester as they trail 2-0. Own goal and a goal from Daniel Russo, giving the Lions the 2-0 lead. Now with some room, chance here, shot, and a goal! Has some time, and Brian Timoney, number 24, rips it in, and it is now 2-1 in the 21st minute. So Timoney had some time, and he took the rip, and it is now 2-1. Jackson's 2-0 lead cut in half. So Timoney out of Columbia University with the rip and the goal, and we have ourselves a 2-1 match. Here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network and the Jackson Football Club YouTube page. So we had mentioned that it was the best opportunity Westchester had. They could see it coming. They were building some things. Got a couple of corners, a good save by the Jackson keeper. You can see they were knocking on the door. They settled in after falling down by 2. We said there was a lot of soccer to be played. Lofting it all the way down, looking for Calderon. We'll have a whistle. Calderon, I believe, is offsides. Indeed, he was. So we'll have a kick here for the United. So hats off to the United. Not letting that 2-0 deficit bother them here in the first half as they now trail by 1. We approach the midway point here of the first half. We said the Lions coming off a loss on Wednesday night as they lost 2-1, and Westchester United coming off a 1-0 loss to Atlantic City. Again, Westchester setting some things up. Timoney with a nice ball sent through, and that's going to be another corner. I believe that did catch the defender. It did Mark Whaler, so we're going to have another corner kick for Westchester. This will be their 4th of the first half. And coming over to take this will be Timoney, who has the goal. Well, Westchester team might be young, but they are talented. And they're going to look to try to tie this one off up on the set piece. And again, Queese is there. He'll head it out. Second ball sent right back in. Lions trying to clear it out. They'll get it out of the area for the moment. Who's going to get there? And we'll get it to Calderon, who plays with so much flair. Good thought there, looking for Queese. And Westchester will just boot it in. Send it towards the flag. And here come the Lions. Johnson. That's David Ingro, number 9. They'll build it back. Could be dangerous here. Doncic gets rid of it. Queese going for the ball. We'll get the ball for the throw-in, but actually he'll give it up to Mark Whaler. Queese gets the turn. So dangerous. Puts on the brakes. And let's see who the call is going to be against. Good defense there by Thomas Saraki out of Ryder. And they're going to say goal kick. Jackson looking for the corner. And Saraki doing a nice job there stopping the also dangerous Joel Queese. United work it back. We're at the 25th minute. 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Good turn there by Westchester. We'll get the whistle on the grab. Quick restart. Booted over the goalpost. To the football goalpost too. Captain Pismenti talking, and there's going to be a yellow card. So we'll have a card issued. So after the game the other night, 14 cards issued combined. First card of this match. Battle in the midfield. Whistle blown, and it will go Jackson's way. Set piece coming up. Captain Dan Pismenti, the veteran. A welcomed addition for him to come back after missing the game on Wednesday. And when they advanced to the Fricker Cup semifinals, they played the KO Elites, a game I was able to do, and Pismenti was unavailable in the first half. He had something else going on. When he showed up in the second half, he just really settled in that defense, and I believe they got the clean sheet that night, 4-0. Then they went up to New England and beat Providence City in PKs 4-2 to get a berth in the Warner Fricker Cup, which will be next Sunday at the Ukrainian National Sports Complex in Horsham, Pennsylvania. And they'll play these guys, probably not the same guys, the second team of the reserves. We'll have a whistle. It will be a free kick. Looks like they're going to go short with this. Nope, they'll stay. Good read there, making sure they didn't go short by David Nigro. No substitutions have been made yet. Matt Nigro on the reserve list tonight for Jackson. Matt was the 2018 MPSL Player of the Year when he was playing for FC Motown, who won the championship that year. And bouncing up. Russo sends it back to Johnson. So after controlling the first 10-15 minutes of this first half, it's been evenly played. Westchester's kind of settled in. They've gotten 4 corner kicks. Send it to the wing. They were looking for Russo. Playing the defense there. Ed Rainey, who's been very active back there, number 12. Throw in, Russo gets it back. Little 2-man game. Calderon sends it up top. Good ball movement here by the Lions, trying to set this up. Johnson. No one home, out comes the keeper. Gross will play it on the hop, and he'll give it a boot. Actually, he'll go short with it. In fact, that's been his choice thus far. Hasn't really punted away too many goal kicks. Collision. This will be against Calderon. And just gets talking to, not put in the books. No card comes out. Sent up, broken up in the middle. Oh, good defense there, trying to get that through ball, but reading that perfectly was Christopher Comber. Work it back. We talked about those 3 guys up top, Quist, Calderon, and Russo. Got to keep your eye on them all the time. Russo already with a goal today. Calderon with a team-high 5 in MPSL play. Come back to the keeper. Patience shown there and a good clear. It'll be out, and we'll have a quick throw-in for the United. Trying to get that equalizer. Trail 2-1. And the flag comes up, and we'll have it offsides. Jackson will take this. Again, I want to thank Mike DeRozzo from the Jackson Football Club for helping us get this game on the Cutting Edge Sports Network and the Jackson Football Club YouTube page. We appreciate everything Mike has done for us. And again, expanding that soccer empire down by the shore. We started in 2014, and slowly but surely building it up to something very special. Russo looking for Quist on the run, gets a step on the defender, and going down, Flag comes up. Queese doesn't understand what the call was, and he's going to get a card. So second card of the match against the Lions. We'll put him in the books.
Yellow card shown to Joel Quist.
So Quist gets the goal, the red card, the yellow card, and this will be a kick here for Gross. They'll boot it away. So 2 cards given out to the Lions. Westchester trying to get something going here. Nice little ball sent towards the wing, sent back in, and the flag comes up off sides. But good work there by Michael Hughes to get that going for the United. Off the offsides. Joe Marrow will take this. Marrow will send it out. Quist is there. Quist sends the ball in, and a great job by the keeper. Gross covering it up. Russo there looking for goal number 2. And the keeper from Westchester with a sparkler in the 33rd minute to keep this 2-1. Wow, great job by the keeper. Headed out will stay here with Westchester. Wow, what a great save by Gross. Put a star next to that one, folks. Johnson will take the throw in for the Lions. Gets it in. Russo sends it back to the defense. Doncic will send it back to the keeper. Pizzamenti wearing the captain's armband. As he does battle with Ryan James. And they'll allow the keeper to take this. We have about 10 minutes to go unofficially here in the first half. 2-1 our score. We might have a little extra time because of the 3 goals scored. Long boot. Stay here with the Lions. Johnson will take the quick throw in. Work it back to him. This is Russo. Trying to make the turn. He'll go down. And it should be a set piece there. Russo looking for a call. And he said he got pushed, he got elbowed. And they're going to say, nope, play on. And that went off youth. Quick throw in here for the United. Comber will take it in. Played back to Pizzamenti. He'll work it back to the keeper. Boot it away. This is Gross. He's been the difference thus far, even though they trail 2-1. Could be a possible bad turnover there by him, but United will come back and play it. Even though they trail 2-1, he's been the difference. This could easily be 3 or 4-1. He's made a couple of great saves. Far wing, after making the turn, sends it into the middle, no one there, booted away by the defense, nicely done by the Lions. Gets past Johnson, could be trouble. James and Johnson going at it. Johnson going to win this battle for now. He'll boot it away. We'll have a throw in for the United. This is Comber. Back to Russo. Good work by Nigro. We'll draw the whistle. This will be Johnson. Swings it over. He'll reset. Doncic, excuse me. Turn up the wing, looking for Quist. Put it in the middle of the field. Dorshan. And he'll work it back to the keeper. Good pressure being put on by the United. Kind of switching roles now where a little kick and chase for the Lions. No call there. Queese looking for a call on a trip. Official says play on. Play it back. So Westchester now playing a better ball possession game, and the Lions playing a little kick and chase. So flipping the roles in the first 20 minutes plus of this first half. Let it go out. Chance here for the Lions. Put it right back out. Johnson's been active tonight for the Lions. Calderon, always got to keep an eye on him. Working to the wing, looking for Russo. Johnson again. Keeps it, has some time. And he's going to draw the whistle and a set piece opportunity here for the Lions. Of a dangerous spot in the field. I know 14 is Giuseppe Barone. I have him down as 6, but I believe that's him. And they're looking for Russo, but a little bit too much. It looks like we're going to have a corner kick, and it will be a corner for the Lions, their second of the first half. I believe this is Barone going to come over and take this. Sent in, punched away by Gross. And that goes over. That'll be another corner, will be, and the Queest will take it from over there. So third of the half. 2 in a row. Chance to add to that 2-1 lead. Nice ball sent in, and a good job by Gross in traffic. Snags it and boots it, looking to immediately start a counter. Ball left in midfield, good win there by the United. But again, that defense keeping its shape for the for the Lions. Lions a little bunched up here. They're going to get their shape back, get it back to the keeper, will boot it away. And we are going to head into the 41st minute of this first half. Jackson Lions with a 2-1 lead over the Westchester United. Here in NPSL action live from Monsignor Donovan High School here in Toms River, New Jersey. So a set piece coming up for the United. So an opportunity maybe to tie this up. We'll create a chance to tie it up. I believe this is the day Timba. Actually, no, that's going to be Cal Walsh. He's going to tee it up, chips it into the box. Trouble there, the 6th shot, a goal! And we're tied at 2. A beautiful goal. And sticking in the back of the net is Thomas Skrocki. At a rider, we're tied at 2. Great ball sent in by Walsh. And Skoraki was dangerous, left hanging there by the 6. He sticks it in the 42nd minute.
Goal scored by Westchester United, number 14, Thomas Scrocky.
Thomas Scrocky with the tally in the 42nd minute. And they have scored two unanswered goals after trailing 2-0. After Jackson had the early 1-0 lead in the 2nd minute on the own goal. And Russo scored at the 13-minute mark. And since then, Westchester has settled down and has battled back to tie this game up at 2. And about 3 minutes to go here in the first half. So good job by the United. We'll see how the Lions react. And they're going to get a throw in here in the attacking third as we approach the 43rd minute. Plenty of time for the Lions, especially down here. Russo looking to throw it in. Again, Gross, the goalie from United. Westchester United has made a couple of great saves, so give him the credit. We'll have a whistle. A dangerous spot here for the Lions. See if they can cash in. Calderon and Russo. We're going to walk that back. The two-man wall is going to have to move back some, I would imagine. And the official will walk that back. For a chance here in the 43rd minute. Will he go on goal or chip it to see if someone can run on? You got to look for Queist. Well, Calderon. This is Russo. He's going to put it on goal, and a collision, and Gross is going to hold on. Great job by Gross with Queist and Pizzamenti closing in on him. This is Thorsheim. He's going to break that up. So Gross has been the difference here in the first half for the Westchester United. Approach the final minute of regulation here in the first half, although we probably have some extra time put on. We'll see what happens with 4 goals scored. We haven't had any injuries. We had the 2 cards. Shouldn't be a ton of extra time, if any. Again, the official time kept by the officials. Ball sent in. Could be a chance here. Sent back up. Long shot by Queist over the crossbar. Sent the blast in from over 20 yards out. And barring something crazy, we're going to go into the break with a 2-2 score. Well, again, both teams coming off losses the other night, looking to get a positive result. Pick up those 3 points and get Westchester right now the 4th place and the 9th place for the Jackson Lions, and that's it. So 1 half in the books here, NPSL action. You're live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network and the Jackson Football Club YouTube page. Our score, Jackson 2, Westchester United 2. We'll be back with second half action here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network right after this. And we're back here at Monsignor Donovan High School in Toms River, New Jersey, as the Cutting Edge Sports Network presents NPSL men's soccer action. As you can see the score as we start the second period. We're tied at 2, Westchester and Jackson. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday night here in Toms River. Great start for the Lions. They scored thanks to an own goal for Westchester in the 2-minute mark. And then 11 minutes later, it was Daniel Russo, the product from Notre Dame, to have a terrific season for the Fighting Irish. Excuse me, he put one in the back of the net at the 13-minute mark. And then Westchester United kind of settled in, and Brian Timoney had a great rocket to make it 2-1 at the 21-minute mark. And then at the 42-minute mark, Thomas Garaki, left alone by the 6, he stuck it in. And that is our score, 2-2. Westchester with 4 corner kicks, Jackson with 3. But thus far, if you had to give a man of the match out, it would be to the keeper from Westchester United. Ryan Gross out of Lehigh made a couple of outstanding saves to keep this this match tied at 2. Again, I want to thank Mike Durazo and everybody at the Jackson Football Club for allowing us to bring this to you live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network and the Jackson Football Club YouTube page. I'm Dan Cleary. And both teams, as we said, coming off losses on Wednesday, short turnaround, playing on a Saturday. And we got a card here. Or is that a substitution they're marking down? We had 2 cards in the first half, both on the Lions. You see Michael Hughes there wearing the captain's armband for the United. And we're going to have a set piece here. And that'll be sent in by Pizzamenti. Bounces in, and that's going to be a goal. And that's Joel Quist. So like they started the first half, they start the second half with a lightning quick goal off the set piece. And the Lions take a 3-2 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Lions goal was brought to you by Joe Quist.
So Joe Quist with the goal. As we said, he has over 20 goals in the various competitions that Jackson has played in this spring. Out of Georgian Court. And he sticks it back in off the set piece sent in. I believe that was by Pizzamenti. And he sticks it in the back of the net. So just like that. And after Westchester had kind of got back in the game, tied it up, kind of controlled the action a little bit. In the second part of the first half, a lightning quick strike by the Lions, and that's what we talked about. That's what they do. You see them right there. 99, 11, and 10 for the Lions. Russo, Calderon, and Quist, pick your poison. They're all terrific scorers. So again, Jackson built the 2-0 lead in the first half, but Westchester was able to come back. Will Westchester answer again, or will the Lions tack on to that lead? Well, what a great start off the set piece. Lions on a run here. Quist tries to make the turn. Good stop and defense. There's Thomas Scrocky, who had the goal to tie things up in the first half. Ball sent in by Pizzamenti, looking for someone to run on. It's Calderon. Sends it in, and we'll have a whistle prior. I believe that'd be an offsides on the Lions. Calderon with team high 5 goals in NPSL play. NPSL's been around for a long time. And their motto is a national league with a regional focus. Trying to spread the great game of soccer throughout the United States. Again, these two teams, forms of these two teams will face off on Sunday in the Werner Fricker Cup final under the auspices of the United States Adult Soccer League. So Jackson had gotten to the final in 2018 and lost a heartbreaker. They're looking to get their first Fricker Cup. They lost to Christos out of Maryland, 5-4. Calderon's on that team, Pizzamenti, Nigro, Frick, Rubenstein, all on that team. So they'll have their chance next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Jackson over the last few years has had nice success. In 2019, they won the New Jersey State Cup, Men's Open. In 2020, they won the Over 30 Cup. 2021, we saw that last year down at Eddie Morales Stadium in Newark. They won the Over 40 Cup. And also in 2021, the women won a team. So the only flight out of the Great Jackson Lions club that hasn't won a championship yet is the U23 team, and that's just a matter of time. So another set piece here for the Lions. Chipped in. Gross comes out, punches it away. And as we've seen, it was a bad break on an own goal. Russo's goal was a rocket, and Queese was perfectly placed set piece, so it needs to be a great opportunity to beat Gross, who's been terrific. Comber will send that back to the keeper. United will try to build from the back again. Timony has a goal today, tries to make the turn. Good job by the Lions. That's Nigro to the wing. Russo trying to make a run. We'll have a whistle, and we'll stay here with the Lions. Much to the chagrin of the United. James. Ryan James does not agree with that. Ryan James at Eastern College. Well, looking for the official, and he'll put up the flag. Tommy Johnson, who has been very active today, number 22, will take this. Part of that defense with Mark Whaler, Dan Pizzamenti, and Anir Radoncic. Midfielders Giuseppe Barone, David Nigro, Chris Dorsheim, and up top that the lethal trio of Russo, Calderon, and Queese. Queese with a goal, Russo to goal. I'm sure Calderon wants to get into that scoring party. This is Barone. Nice ball sent up. Another one sent to Queese. Could be a chance here. And that'll roll out. We'll have a corner kick. Great ball movement there by the Lions. Like I said, that was a goal kick. Wow. Okay, I thought that went off Westchester. So if you just joined us from taking the halftime break, a quick goal scored right away off a set piece from the Lions as Queese put it back in the net. Terrific goal. And the Lions have retaken the lead. They scored in the 46th minute, first minute of the second half. Nigro. One touch passing here. This is Barone. He swings it over. Dorsheim. Switch fields. Radoncic sends it up. Queese with a little through ball. This is Russo. He sends it towards the flag. Cross sent in, and that'll be booted away, and that will be a corner kick. I believe the flag went up for a corner, yes. We'll see. It looks like Russo's going to come over and take this. That'll give them 4 corner kicks, so each team with 4 corners in this match. Russo will send it in. See if he lofts it in or sends it a hard liner. Lofted in, going far post, headed away. Second ball, Nigro trying to keep it in, works it back. Possession kept by the Lions. Headed out for the moment. Comes back to Russo. Russo and Quist. Quist sends it in. Russo going to get there first. Good tackle. A real nice tackle there by Nade Tima, number 3, but it'll result in a corner kick, number 5 for the Lions. Goes low, sent in into the scrum, back foot, saved by Gross, shot, and a great goal line stop by the defender. Wow, and cleared away. 2 great opportunities, Gross with a great save, and then the defender knocking it away. Oh my goodness, what a great opportunity for the Lions. Check on that. That might have been Rainey back there. Wouldn't be surprised if it was. He's been terrific all game. The Westchester trying to turn this defensive, 2 great defensive sparklers into some offense here. Left out, and it'll be cleared away. And an open space where the Lions are dangerous. This is squeezed. Overlap to Russo. He beats his defender. Russo breaks in, sends it in. Gross gets a piece of it. We'll have a corner kick. So dangerous. I think that was Cal Walsh that made that great defensive stop on the goal line. 6th corner kick of the game coming up for the Lions. Barone's going to take this. So an opportunity here off a set piece. What an opportunity there. 2 great chances, 2 great stops by United. And then Russo with the tough angle shot that Gross punched away. And we'll have another corner kick here for the Lions. They look to add to their 3-2 lead. They come out and fire here in the first 12 minutes of the second half. Sent to Russo. He's going to wind up, send it in, bounces around, and Gross gets to it. Pizzamenti was waiting there for any loose change. They'll go all the way back to the Jackson keeper. They'll get rid of it. Gomaro. That'll roll out. An opportunity here for Westchester. So again, even though they're trailing, the man of the match for Westchester is the keeper, Gross. They'll come back. Good job by Westchester to come back to it. We'll have a whistle. Taking a quick look. I haven't seen any substitutions, but we're going to get a couple right now for Westchester. Number 4, Alex O'Leary is going to come in, and number 7, Keegan Walpole. So Walpole and O'Leary will check in. First 2 substitutes for Westchester.
Number 14, Thomas Crockett, entering today's game. Exiting number 5.
Donsick sends it in off the free kick. Barone trying to keep it alive here. Good work by him. This is Quist. And coming back playing that is Timothy. Good work by Barone. Still has it. Gets doubled up. Gets rid of it. And he'll force a corner kick. Good work there by Giuseppe Barone. That ball will go off of Walpole. We'll have another corner kick, number 7 for the Lions. Okay, thanks for joining us here live on Saturday night. Cutting Edge Sports Network. Quick start on that. Russo will chip it in, looking for a header, and knocked away, and there'll be another goal kick. Excuse me, another corner kick. Chima with the header, but it went over the goal line, so number 8 for Jackson, who has come out on fire here in the second half, scoring in the 46th minute. As they've dominated the first 15 minutes. Beautiful ball arcing in. Verdansk got a head on it, but it will not. No, actually, it was the defender from Westchester. Will have a throw in. Running throw in. Something by Mark Whaler. We'll have a whistle and we'll stay here. Another opportunity off a set piece. They scored their third goal off that. Pizzamenti talking to the official. And we'll walk this off. Looks like Nigro's going to take this. Queest, as constituted, is offsides right now. He'll drift back. There we go. But unmarked. So if he gets this timed right, this could be a great opportunity for him. Sent into the wall, and Gross gets it. He was screened. It caught a couple of feet. But Gross keeping his team in the game tonight. Here at Monsignor Donovan High School in Toms River, New Jersey. Broken up. Good job by Thorsheim. This is Calderon. He's been fairly quiet tonight. He's so electric with the ball, plays with so much flair. Whaler will come up and take this quick throw in, broken up by the United. But kept in. Verdansk, ball in the air. Teams trading head balls. Trying to settle and clear and try to get something going. Good job there. As the captain, Pizzamenti. We're in number 2 like Derek Jeter did for the Yankees. A dangerous own goal! And it goes in and we're tied. Oh, so teams have traded own goals and we are tied at 3 as that goes off and near Verdansk at the 62-minute mark. And teams have traded own goals tonight. So 3-3 our score. So after putting in so many opportunities and trying to cash in and unable to. Tough break for Verdansk. He'll bounce back. He's got to. Can't wallow in it. That breathes a little bit more life into this Westchester United club, who's been dominating the first 17 minutes of this second half. The Lions see if they use that as some fuel. Work back up. Whaler back in the middle of the field. Barone. Chipped ahead, broken up by the defense. Walsh. We're tied at 3. NPSL action, as we have mentioned several times throughout this match, these two clubs might not be the same players, but in some form, some might. We'll play in the Werner Fricker Cup next Sunday, championship. All-day action over there at the Ukrainian National Sports Complex in Horsham, PA. Werner Fricker, huge figure in soccer in the United States. Came over from Eastern Europe. Got things going, was the president of the National Soccer Federation. Played a big role in getting the World Cup here in 1994. Passed away a few years ago. But a soccer icon here in the United States, bringing the beautiful game here to the new country. This is Russo. He's got a goal tonight. Nigro, he had the goal against Scranton. Or Electric City, I should say. They play in Scranton. Sent in, and had to be booted away. Thomas Scrocky playing well defensively along with Rainey. He also has a goal tonight. And a roll to the keeper, Gross. Both of these teams will be in action next Saturday. Jackson will be at, well, they'll play play Atlantic City, but that game will be at Rowan University, Glassboro, my alma mater, folks. There's a little information that no one needed to know, but I put out there. They'll be playing down there at Rowan in Glassboro, New Jersey. And Westchester will be at Hershey. So we'll play a fellow Pennsylvania club. So Jackson down to Glassboro, only about less than an hour ride. So it'll be a short trip for. And it'll be interesting because it's an NPSL game. The Warner Fricker Cup's the next day. Who would be playing for both games? Should be interesting. That's a decision Mike DeRozzo and Brad Fraley will have to come up with. And the great staff at Jackson. They work it to Whaler on the far sideline. He brings it up, chips it in, and a little too strong. We'll have a goal kick. So in the first half, Jackson kind of dominated that first 20-plus minutes or so, and the Westchester settled down, able to tie it up. But in the second half, it's been all Jackson except for one miscue, and that's all it takes. We'll have another substitution for the United, and checking in is number 15. And that's Sama Tima. So third substitution for Westchester, getting some fresh legs out there after playing on Wednesday. Right now, same 11 out there for the Jackson Lions. Well, we might see a substitution coming up soon, it looks like. Possibly for the Lions. We await the throw-in. And indeed, we do have a substitution, and checking in is number 23, Matt Nigro, the veteran NPSL Player of the Year in 2018 when he played for FC Motown. Helped lead them to the championship. So you bring a guy like Nigro off the bench, boy, that's just a bonus, huh? Have some fresh legs, get him going for the final 25 of this one. We'll see what Nigro can bring to the match here, besides a lot of talent and experience. Good job by Coach Fraley with the match tied at 3 apiece. Both teams looking for that positive result, looking for the 3 points. I mean, they'll take one if that's what it needs to do, but after coming off losses, and Jackson needs to get 3 points to get back themselves a chance of possibly making the playoffs. It's a 10-match schedule. We'll have a whistle. Player down for Jackson. And that looks like it is Calderon. It is Walter. He'll bounce up, so a chance here. And making sure the ball is brought up is the captain, Michael Hughes. So we'll see if we get that little gamesmanship going on here with both clubs. Pizzamenti will protect the ball as the captain should. And they'll walk back that wall, make the official count. And he'll bring them back. Pizzamenti will join him. He's got a little smirk on his face. And you got to love all the gamesmanship in the game of soccer. But this will be either Calderon or Russo. See who takes this. In a very dangerous spot, but Gross has been terrific tonight between the pipes. It'll be Russo, and he's going to chip it high. He's not happy with himself. He had a great opportunity to snap this tie, and he just booted it high. Again, as we've mentioned all match, to beat that man right there, Mr. Gross, it's got to be a absolute quality shot. The Lions have dominated this second half, but have given up an own goal. Scored a goal themselves and gave up an own goal. And Westchester taking advantage by keeping it tied at 3. They're one strike away from taking the lead. Sends it back. This time, the keeper ready for it. Wheeler with the little header. Good communication there. Booted away. Push on the Lions. We'll have a set piece. Quick restart for Westchester. Lions will work back to the keeper. He'll boot it away. Will it stay in play? It does. And that will be off the United. Russo makes the call for the official. And we'll have a throw in. Let's see, they'll leave it for Russo. He said, I'll take it. Homegrown New Jersey guy. Played for the Red Bull Academy, now at Notre Dame. Helping them win the ACC championship. And just another great example of what Mike DeRozzo and that crew at the Jackson Lions Football Club are doing. Building up a soccer empire down at the shore. Ball sent in and no one home. That'll go through. We'll have a goal kick for Gross. Out of Lehigh. Again, we mentioned all the great schools these guys have played for. A lot of Ivy League. Lehigh's not Ivy League, but boy, darn close to it. Got players from Brown, Columbia, Penn. Ball slips through. Whaler there. He's challenged. Could be a chance here. Oh, just wide. A great opportunity. But just going wide with the shot was Westchester. And that's Harrison Corone, number 23. He's got 3 goals in NPSL play. He plays for Drexel. So he's one of the substitutes that have come in, trying to add some offensive punch to this United lineup. And he was very close to giving the lead to the visitors. Wow, great chance. As we said, he has a team-high 3 goals in NPSL play. This is Matt Nigro. Swings it over. Whaler back to Nigro. Him and Queese, a little 2-man game. Nigro trying to get something going here. Good nudge away there by Westchester, but coming back to play it is Johnson. Dorsheim leaps over. Good play by him. That'll allow Jackson to get a throw in. That should be their ball. And it is. They'll get the throw in. Calderon's been kept quiet. Can't keep him quiet too long. Nice ball sent back up top. Switch fields. Whaler into the middle of the field. Back up. Excuse me, to Nigro. Nice turn. And how to get booted out. Good defense there by O'Leary. Excuse me, by Walpole. Queese bends it and just a little wide. Looking for his second tally to get the brace. We're tied at 3 in the 74th minute. Good defense again by the United. Keeping Queese in check there. Johnson, far wing. Good step in. United trying to build something here. Back to the far wing again. Looking for Walpole, who gives it up. Timoney. Oh, good takeaway there by the Lions. It's not going to have enough on it coming back to play it as Walpole. Dorsheim sends it back. Booted up, looking for someone to make a run. Second ball. They'll come back. United will settle and work their way up. Good defense here by the Lions. Dorsheim comes up. Nice touch. Calderon sends it back. Looking for Russo. Keeps the possession for now. Russo tries to make the turn. Chips it towards the 6. Shot here by Calderon. Oh, just booted it high. We talked about tough to keep Calderon in check for 90 minutes. And I'll still hold on to that. That'll be a goal kick here, but if they find a way to win this game, Calderon's going to have something to say about it. Just too good and too active. A great opportunity there in the 75th minute for the Lions. We'll stay here. Again, the frustrating thing, if you're Jackson Lions, you've had tons of opportunities here in the second half. But Gross has been terrific back there, and then you gave up an own goal. So it's got to be frustrating, but they can't play frustrated soccer because that's when you give up a goal. It's when you have a mental lapse. Just keep playing your game. Throw in here for United. If United, you're happy it's 3-3. You got yourself a chance to sneak one in and possibly pick up 3 on the road, 3 points on the road. That would be fantastic for the United. Jackson looking to get that win, their second win in NPSL play. So a lot on the line here in the final 14 minutes, 13 minutes actually now of regulation. Queets on the run. Walpole on him. Oh, good defense by Walpole. Chance here. Can they keep it in? United do not. Boot it away, but a good hustle there. And Jackson will take the throw in. Here in the 77th minute. You can see each team playing with a little bit more desperation here as we're tied at 3. Each team, yeah, they'll take a 1-point result, but they each are fighting for that 3 after coming off a tough loss. United in 4th place in the Keystone Division. Jackson in 9th, but you can move up fairly quickly when there's only 10 matches and you get those 3 points for a win. Chance here. Bodies go down, no whistle. Jackson trying to keep possession. Whaler, nice job. Sends it back to Barone. Tries to settle things down. Back to Whaler. Doncic sends it in, and no one home. Russo holding his head. I don't think he knew that was coming. And we're midway through the 78th minute. And that's going to be a corner kick, so an opportunity here. Another defensive lapse by the Lions. They give up the own goal. Now they're going to give up a corner kick here. So a chance for United to snap this tie. And this will be Harrison Caron will take the corner kick for the United. So a great opportunity here as we approach the 79th minute. We're deadlocked at 3. Sent in. Headed out by the defense. Hughes kept it in. Sends it in. Chance here. And that'll be off the defender. We'll have another corner kick. So Caron has made his presence known since coming off the bench, as we said. Going to plays at Drexel. So we'll take another corner kick for United. Another set piece. Legs getting a little heavy now if you're both squads. Everyone matched up. Ball sent in. Headed wide. Good opportunity there for the United off the set piece, but we'll be tied at 3 as we approach the 80th minute. So 10 minutes to go of regulation. Booted away. Again, don't want to beat a dead horse, but keeper Gross. This stays tied at 3 is the man of the match. He's been tremendous for the United. And we're going to have another card to be our third. All 3 on the Lions. So Walpole, who's come off the bench, done a very nice job here in the second half. Him and Walsh, let's see who takes it. Looks like it'll be Walsh. So set piece from about 46 yards out. And nope, they're going to move that back. There we go. Proper. Now even further back. United saying, okay, how far back do you want this? Booted away. Into the box. Collision and collecting the loose change is the keeper. Joe Morrow. And a good job by him. Not allowing that rebound to catch a foot or a body from the Westchester. Lions trying to get one more run going here. Queese breaks in, and it goes wide. We are in the 82nd minute. A good chance there and threatening by the Lions. And Ryan Gross, the Lehigh man. Been terrific between the pipes tonight. The United are able to get a positive result tonight, 1 point or 3. It's going to be thanks to him. Here comes Hughes, the captain, battling with Radoncic. Radoncic sends it back to the keeper. So we'll see if either one of these teams has one good push left in them and create an attack. Or can they take advantage of a miscue by the other team? We'll see how this shakes out. Good job by Queese to keep that alive and sent up top. Russo looked for Calderon. Calderon is not going to get there, and that's terrific defense by United. Breaking that up. So the Lions trying to put on some pressure. There's Barone. Got some space. Broken up again by United. Good defense by the captain, Michael Hughes. United short throw in. See if they just send it into the box. See if someone can run under it. It's Alex O'Leary, number 4, who has done a nice job along with Walpole. Chasing down the ball, down the wing. Who's going to get there? It will be the Lions. Quist. Broken up Back to Whaler. One touch. Calderon. Russo back to Calderon. And they're going to get that call? Yes, they will. So a dangerous set piece here for the Lions as we approach the 85th minute. Can the Lions pull one out here in the final 5 and get a 4-3 result? Nigro, the veteran. He's going to take this. Will he go on goal or try to loop it in? We'll see. But whatever he decides to do, it's a great opportunity here for Jackson to snap this 3-3 deadlock. Two-man wall drifts back to about the 15-yard line. Nigro, the veteran. See what he does. Calls it out, chips it in, goes low, broken up by the United, and cleared away. So Westchester played that perfectly. Dangerous here. Make sure Johnson gets that back to the keeper. He does. And he boots it away. Good composure there by Gamara. Gamara did a nice job getting rid of that. Westchester looking to get it in. They do.
Game for Westchester United. And entering for Westchester United, number 22, Kyle Ketterer.
Also checking I believe Kyle Ketterer, number 22, has checked in for the United. Yes, he is. There he is. Just came behind the bottom of the screen. So either one of these teams get a tally here in the final 4 and get that 3 points. It'll be the second win in history in the MPSL play for Jackson. As we said, Westchester United's been in the league for 5 years. Keystone Division battle in the Eastern Division. And that's a huge opportunity here. And the United will get the corner kick. And it'll be Caron out of Drexler. So what a chance here. O'Leary, number 4, is in there. He's a guy to keep an eye on as a target player. Sent in high. Headed out by Nigro. Gets it to Russo. And a great job by Westchester to get there first. No call. That'll go out. Walpole with the throw-in. We approach 2 minutes to go in the match. I'm sure there might be a little extra time, but not much. And the Lions put together another run. Barone. Try to get it in the middle. Whaler steps up, and it will roll out. We'll have an opportunity for a throw-in here for the Lions. They quickly do it, and broken up by Westchester. So the only goal in this second half for Westchester was a product of an own goal from Jackson. Nigro with the ball to Queese. There could be a chance here. Sends in the cross. Trying to bicycle kick it. No good, and we'll have a whistle. We have an injured player going down for the United. Samatima, number 15, he gets up. Calderon down. Are we going to get a yellow card? We will. Calderon will head off. See if he does go off. We might have to keep him on there and take the risk. Right now, I think if you're Westchester, you're going to be happy with a 1-1 result. after being dominated thoroughly in the second half. Things got off to a great start when Queese scored in the first minute of the second half. 46th minute off the set piece, he finished it. But in the 62nd minute, Jackson gave up an own goal to keep it tied at 3, and that's where we stand right now. Unofficially, about 12 seconds to go in regulation. We'll just give it a ride. All righty. Sent up the wing. Can Westchester get a shot off here before the 3 whistles sound? We are in extra time right now. Queest. Beautiful ball sent in. Gross comes out. And out comes the keeper. Oh, dangerous there, but he makes the stop. And we have +3 in extra time. Here come the Lions trying to get that result here in the final 3 minutes. Queese breaks in, takes the shot, saved by Grossi, covers up. Doesn't allow the loose change. Nigro and Calderon waiting there for a rebound. But Gross, like he has all night, has been terrific. Send it back to the keeper. Can't be much time left in this one, folks. Rose sends it up. Could be a chance here. Oh, dangerous opportunity. The keeper, Bellemare, bouncing into his own player, Whaler. He's telling everyone stay there. He's just going to try to shake it off. And they're going to come out and check on him. They'll have to leave the pitch because they did check on him. Let's see if he's going to leave. But again, there can't be much time left here in extra time. And an opportunity here for Westchester. With the corner kick. So one last gasp here to try to get that win. Sent in. Headed by the 6. Still loose. Sent in, booted away by the defense. And there are the 3 whistles. We have another injured player. I think that might just be exhaustion right there for Jackson. So this MPSL game is going to end in a 3-3 tie here at Monsignor Donovan High School in Toms River. So the result will be Westchester will go to 2-1-3, their 3rd draw of the season, as the Jackson Lions will go to 1-3-1, so they'll each pick up a point. As we said, next week, Jackson will go on the road to go to Glassboro and play at Rowan against Atlantic City, and Westchester will go to Hershey to play a fellow Pennsylvania team. So that'll wrap up our coverage here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network and the Jackson YouTube page. Our final score, Jackson 3, Westchester 3. I want to thank Jordan Catelli working the camera, our producer, Jake Gallagher. I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on the Cutting Edge Sports Network.
Right here at Donovan Catholic.